First of all, I want to thank everybody who's been tuning in to Tales from the Jails. And listen, we need everybody to do something for us. If you really like what you see on Tales from the Jails, you're really interested in what you see on Tales from the Jails, we need you to go to YouTube at Tales from the Jails and become a member. Subscribe as well, but also become a member. That way you can get updated on all the new content as we continue to bring you these amazing episodes. So we want everyone to go to YouTube at Tales from the Jails and become a member.
As y'all heard him, go to YouTube at Tales from the Jails and become a member. We got an array of content that's coming out that you will be thoroughly entertained by. As you can see by the content that's previously been released, you're entertained by. It's only gonna get better. I'm telling you, there is only up to go. And we wanna thank y'all for rocking with us, man, and listening to the awareness that we're bringing about prison life. So go to where again, bro?
Go to YouTube at Tales from the Jails and become a member.
YouTube at Tales from the Jails, and please become a member.
Expose your business to millions of potential consumers and clients. If no one knows who you are, you don't make any money. Put your logo here. Add your business here. They say when you're green, you grow, but when you're ripe, you're rotten. That means those who aren't moving forward is standing still. Marketing is everything. Grow your business today. Product placement, brand exposure, merchandise display. It's time to put your business and your brand in front of millions of potential clients. Call 267-534-5053. That's 267-534-5053. It's time to grow.
Everyone knows prison is a serious matter. Prison is oppression. But nothing's worse than going to prison and not knowing what to expect. Or coming home after being incarcerated for years and not knowing what to expect. We help you here at Tales from the Jails. We offer consultation for those who are going to prison, also those who are coming home from prison, and also we have different features and options for those who are in prison. If you're looking for consultation to assist you in these matters, contact us, talesfromthejail.com. That's talesfromthejail.com. Book your consultation today.
Yo, what's up, family? What's up, everybody, today, man? It's Tales from Jails. We back today, man. We here at Power Rooms USA, man. TNS is the media and the sponsor group, man. Shout out to them guys. Shout out to the, the background, the people that you don't see that's helping us, get this content to y'all at alarming rate. Shout out to my cuz. Cuz, what's up today, cuz?
What's up? What's going on?
Man, this Thursday, man. It's Thursday. We getting towards the weekend, man. A lot of people ain't gonna make it to this weekend. And it's just, it's not me being callous or harsh, but, whether it be dead, whether we be dead or whether be in jail, a lot of people will not make it to this Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, the weekend that I'm talking about. And to to build on what I'm saying, the topic for today, which everybody watching probably know is... What?
We talking about Pooh Shiesty and Big 30 and that Gucci Man situation.
Yeah, man, that's a bad joint.
Bad joint.
Super bad joint, man. Pooh Shiesty. He came out here and dropped the joint fresh up out the feds. I'm talking about what that was #1 on the charts.
Yeah, that joint still a banger.
I listen to that about 6-7 hours a day.
He talking about 6-7 hours.
He be banging on that joint fresh up out the feds. So I'm on my joint like, because I'll be feeling him. Because when he be talking, I'm like, I'm me. I'm fresh up out but I got a direct thought pattern fresh up out the feds. Obviously, Pooh might have didn't, but again, these are allegations that they're charging this man with.
Charges.
They're charging him with what? Robbing Gucci Mane?
Yeah.
Is it robbing him
they say like kidnap,
like kidnapping? All these the accusations is that he's supposed to put an assault rifle to Gucci Mane's head and
sign some paperwork
and sign him out of his contract. Yeah. Damn, Pooh. If these allegations is true, which I hope they not, man, I'm not up here to, we're not up here to bring awareness to a person doing criminal crime. We're up here to bring awareness to you don't go to jail. Don't go to jail. Please do not go to jail. We give you these stories. We giving you, real live, real facts, content with situations that happen to individuals in the penitentiary, such as me and my cousin have been. And Pooh know better, bro.
Yeah, he know better. Oh, but we don't know what he did. It's alleged charge.
Well, yeah.
But he got it's 9 people charged with it, but 8 people arrested.
So they left somebody out there.
The person on the run, on the chase right now.
Oh, so they caught 8, and they still looking for the last one.
His dad arrested with him on Big 30, locked up.
Yeah, Big 30 is his father, right?
No, Big 30 is man.
Oh, I thought they called his dad Big 30. I think that's his dad, bro. I think
Big 30 is his man, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you know me, man. I'm kind of like a dinosaur when it comes to these raps and all. I thought that was his dad.
Big 30 is man.
Well, what we do agree on is Big 30 is arrested.
Yeah, Big 30 arrested for sure.
Did any of these dudes get bail?
I don't know.
I know Pooh Shiesty didn't get no bail.
Pooh Shiesty getting detained from the gun bus.
From the bus. Pooh Shiesty right now, can you imagine the thoughts that are racing, not walking, not trotting, not soaring? I'm talking about exceeding speed limits. His thoughts. Can you imagine the thoughts that he have right now? Just check it out. Just think about you as a multi, platinum artist and all that, and you putting out all this good content and material, music-wise, and it's flourishing. I'm talking about Pooh Shiesty is off the charts when he came. It's like the game was wide open for him.
Yeah.
He came right in and stepped in them shoes and did his thing.
Took right off.
But immediately, this going to jail is a setback for him, regardless if he get exonerated for it or get convicted for it.
He wasn't even home a year yet.
He went home 12 months?
No, Pooh Shiesty just came drop that song.
Man, we might got to fact check that, man.
Hey,
everybody, man, let me know. Has Pooh Shiesty been home for 12 months?
No, Pooh Shiesty
Has Pooh Shiesty been home for 12 months, man? And then, you got dudes all on the internet and a lot of dudes, and they're making this a topic of a conversation. And, we was going to talk about it because we tell from the jails, man. We got to bring you, alarming realness.
The dropped 3 months ago.
So, okay.
So he ain't been home. He ain't been home for like 6 months.
6 months? That's what you're saying?
I'm saying no more than 6 months. Pooh Shiesty ain't been home that long.
Yo, man, let us know, man, because I'm kind of, it seems like my cousin don't know, but let me know. I know I don't know. I mean, they saying
ain't been home that long. I'm telling y'all.
Yeah, man, we're gonna definitely tell Pooh this time around, man. Hopefully he get exonerated from, these accusations that they're placing against him. But hopefully he gets exonerated from that, man. I don't want to see nobody in jail, man. Even the ones that really did it. I'm not saying that they don't belong in there, but it's like, damn, bro, why you do that, man? I don't want to see nobody have to go to jail. It's always another decision. The decision you make to commit crime that can land you in a penal system, you always got it's a flip side to a coin. It's not a one-sided coin.
Yeah.
It's either no or yay. And it take that 1 second, if you was already on a yay for the crime, it take that 1 second to change your mind. Ain't nobody thinking that 1 second, bro. I bet you he thinking now.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying he did what they're allegedly saying he did. But even if he didn't do it, he's in there stressed out even more if he did. If I didn't do it, and they came and arrested me and came to my crib,
like, all the evidence they got.
Yeah, I'm like, oh, I ain't do nothing. But if I did do it, I'm gonna be mad. But I'm gonna still be in my head like, damn, man, I did that joint, man.
That joint, they got his dad all locked up. Nobody want their parents all locked up with them.
Yeah, man. But the dad, like again, we're just saying allegedly. But if he did do it, and the dad like, what type of dad is you? Your son is a multi-million-dollar rapper, man. He come home and in 6 months he right back bigger than what he was when he left the last time.
Yeah.
So what type of if I use if again, if they're convicted and proven to have done this act, like that's a bonehead act, man. Yeah. You could have been about it a lot of other ways. And I'm not speaking, like, if you're gonna do something like that, which I'm not promoting, why you go yourself?
Yeah, I'm going dolo.
I'm Pooh Shiesty.
There's 9 people charged with him.
I'm not even going. 4 of them I wouldn't have been there.
The whole room, come on, we out about to do this crime. That's nutty.
Yeah, and then nobody in the room stands up and say, no, hold up, let's think about this, Pooh. Nobody that's going with you out that 9. If y'all did it. If y'all, again, I revert back to the if. We're not up here saying that he did this act or nothing, and I hope and pray to God that he didn't do this act. But if he did that.
They say God on October.
In October?
October 5th.
Yeah, man. D-Thing, man. Thank you for that, man. Shout out to D-Thing, man. Stand up to the family.
October 5th.
Damn,
Pooh Shiesty.
October. Let me see, October.
And he had a couple run-ins with the police.
Oh, so this wasn't the first
No,
run-in.
he always got some stuff going on.
And then it's a lot. Like I gotta revert back to okay, cool. If they did do it, Pooh Shiesty, you was a bonehead. You gonna really think about this off the time that they give you if you did this, because you're gonna get time if they convict you of this. You're in the feds. You already know how to feds play because you did federal time previously.
Point system. And if they saying he used the gun to commit the crime,
and you violated if they convict you. You on probation right now, Pooh Shiesty. If they convict you, that's a violation. So you got 2 separate times to do that. Not running nothing together. Feds don't run nothing together, but they ass cheeks. That's just it.
Come on, man.
I'm just saying. We're just talking. I want to know you would go together. Them 2 things be touching all day long, and his sentences will not be touching. The sentence that he get upon if he get convicted, and then the violation sentence is bow-legged, like we like to say for the state. And for the people that don't know what bow-legged mean, for example, if he was to get sentenced to 120 months for this case right here and get found guilty and get sentenced to the 120 months, he will have that 120 months, then he will go back for a probation hearing, a violation hearing, which is a direct violation. You have direct and technical violation. Technical violation is a dirty yarn. You wasn't where you were supposed to be. You had an address here, but you was living over there. These be like little 8-9 months if convicted on them violations. Technical violation be like little 8 months, go back to jail. A direct means catching a brand new charge. Again, I'm gonna tell y'all if y'all don't understand. A direct violation is catching a brand new charge while you're currently serving probation. Do you agree with that, Doc?
I agree. I totally agree. And if he ain't get permission to go out Dallas, Texas, that's what they did. That's what they said they rented in the studio with.
Oh, and he from Memphis, right?
Yeah.
Oh my eyes. Oh my
He had
eyes.
permission to be over there.
That's a tech.
That's a tech too.
That's a tech. He got a direct, and then he got an open new case.
And you going to jail out Dallas, Texas. You ain't going to Memphis. You gonna go to Dallas, Texas on correction.
Yeah, because you committed the crime out there.
Yeah.
So the feds got you out there. You're going to their holding centers out there. You will be placed in you're not coming back to Memphis at all, under no circumstances. Oh man, Pooh, and Pooh Shiesty know this more than he know this just as well as we up here speaking. If he could see this episode, he'd be sitting there shaking his head like, man, bro, right about everything he's saying, man. And he knows it. He knows it. He's not a little kid, man. And again, we don't know if he did it. We gotta sit back and watch how things unfold and unravel. But this is a heavy burden on Pooh right now.
They said they got a lot of evidence. We gotta see though.
Can you imagine now, like, what his mindset is like? Fuck all that other shit about him being. The things that he leaving behind. You come home, you run up the bag again, possibly even bigger than you ran up the bag the first time before you got locked up. I don't know if he got kids. Do he have children?
See, I don't know.
You know what I mean? Let me know, audience. Let us know, man.
He probably got some kids.
You know what I'm saying? You left your kids, your woman, if you got a woman, your family, your pop locked up now. Besides him having to think about if he was going to get time or not, he got to think about all this is on the mind. That is a heavy burden to carry, bro.
I know.
And to see, it's one thing to lock up a regular old broke nigga sitting out on the corner, ain't got nothing going on. He might get a little sack every now and then, a little dope, a little weed, whatever the case may be. He catch a little case going. He ain't really leave nothing. I had a homie tell me one time, man, when I got my violation this time, right? When I got indicted, right? Little quick story time. When I got indicted in 2000.
He said he don't care about none of them boys, black.
Who?
Pooh Shiesty.
Well, he can't never care about the people that he was with.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say he don't care about them.
No, they say he had a heavy house time in Texas. That's how they was out there like that.
So he ain't gonna get violated for that. So his address was out Texas then. All right, cool. His address was out Texas. That's not a violation right there. Thank y'all, man. We appreciate that.
Man.
You know what I'm saying? Because we all family, man. We try and come to the same conclusion. What the hell is going on? So, little things that we misstep on and don't talk about, please let us know and inform us the correct thing, because we want to lead with facts. We don't want to lead with no what ifs or maybe or might. Nah, this ain't that type of show up here, man. We standing on all business at an alarming rate. But, yeah, man, and back to the story. A homie tell me, when I first went and got indicted, it was 2001. I was 20 years old. I ain't had no money, man. We was getting money. But we wasn't doing the right thing with it. What I had a little apartment, little different, little squad, little buckets. But we thought we was the wise guys because we was getting a couple $1,000s at a time and selling dope at a alarming rate and all that. All right, cool.
fast forward, me getting an indictment, you know, getting a sentence to a lengthy sentence, me doing 21 years, come home now, boom. Come home 2021. I'm doing good, working good, you know, got frustrated with that, started selling the Yerkes, you know what I'm saying? As you know, I caught a violation for a gun, a dog, you know, whatever I may call it. I go back in there and my homie told me. But he used to tell me before I got locked up, like months before I got locked up, he used to tell me all the time, like, listen, don't get caught up out there, man, but be easy what you doing, man. You out here, you stepping on the other side of the street now, you know what I'm saying? Be easy, look both ways when you crossing the street because it's crazy, it's tricky out here. And let me also inform you this is what he's telling me. If they catch you now, at the time I got a nice apartment, got a nice wheel, got a nice little working place, and I'm not bragging, but I was in the street still making a nice little bit of money, which I was out of pocket. Yo, I was out of pocket. I don't advise for you to go out there and try to cut no corners by doing something illegal that can possibly land you back in the penal system. But that's what I did. I'm the first one to call me super idiot. And he was telling me, he like, yo, boy, if you go to jail this time, it's gonna hurt good. And I'm like, well, what you mean by that, bro? He like, man, you go to jail now, you gonna cry like no other time before. And I'm like, you know, I took it, you know, for face value, like, all right, yeah, thanks, bro, for the, you know, advice. I'm gonna go ahead and keep that in mind and make sure I move correct. A couple months later, I goes to jail. Man, lo and behold, man, his words came tumbling down on me, man, like a mountain. Can you imagine a mountain falling on a human being? The human being is dust. He done turned to rubble after that. That's how I felt. That's how I was in there like, damn, how I'm gonna pay my rent? I'm in here, I ain't got no money coming in. So I'm paying damn near over $3 a month for rent. I'm paying car note. They repoed my car. You know, if I didn't have good associates, good comrades in my corner at the time, I wouldn't have had my apartment when I came home. A lot of people go to jail and lose all their property, bro. Do you know what type of grind that is that you had endured to get what you got? Now you got to do it again because you made a misstep of committing a crime and going to jail. And the older you get, the harder it is to get back. The older you get, like you can, and I don't want nobody to take this as, you know, I'm promoting jail, but you can keep going to jail in your teens and your early 20s and stuff like that because you got a chance to rebound if you were to go to jail. But when you keep going to jail and you're 35 and 40 and 45 and 50, man, it's next to impossible to come out here in society and get back on track, man. You might as well just live a life of crime, man. I'm not promoting that. I'm not saying do that, but it's just a real fact. Like, you just keep going to jail. Like, you can't get no momentum in nothing good by keep going to jail, bro. It takes a while to build on something positive. You just ain't gonna do it in no week, no month, no 2 months. Might not be even in the year. It takes a while. You got to keep working at it, keep chipping at it, and then you're gonna start to see your project come to fruition if you stay with it, whether it be positive or negative. But I'd rather you go the positive route. But if you keep having that little slip coming, and that slip is like jail, you got 9 months here, 2 years here, 3 years here. Like, you don't keep getting these changes. You're getting older. You're running out of life. You're running out of life. You know what I'm saying? So, man, I say, man, the older you get, man, the harder it is, man, to jump back on track, bro. Would you agree with that? Or you might got a rebuttal for that?
Oh, sometimes. Because them always come home after doing 50 years, they out here doing their thing.
But you ain't listening then.
No, I am listening.
You can't be listening. I say,
we just seen the always come.
No.
You just seen the people got indicted, they all 50 and 60. You don't know what they got to come home and do.
Shit, they might not come home. You talking about you don't know what they can get indicted for a gun where you can possibly get 12 months or 16 months. Them niggas got big time allegations. 50 and 60 and you facing 25 years, your ass is through. Would you agree? Or you talking about they still got a shot? If they get a dime.
We gotta see.
If they get a nick, if they get convicted and get 5 years, people that's 50, 53, 54, 5 years is a life sentence, bro.
You said if they 50 and 60?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, you over here talking because you got some lips. If you didn't have no lips.
Come home 50 and 60 out here doing their thing. Oh, hey, Black Cav. He was up here. I'm here.
But what I'm saying is, they come home around the age of 52. These people gonna come home 60. You go to jail at 55, you get 5 years or a dime. You see, the reason why I say Black Cav and them come home at 50. They ain't getting arrested at 50.
They way older than he almost 60.
All right, but he only been home, what, 2 years?
Yeah, he's probably 63, I think.
Okay, but he come home in his later years getting it together. He went to jail as a kid. He got his mind all the way intact. They're going to jail, and a couple of them probably never even been to jail before. I don't know what the case may be, but imagine that. You finally getting locked up the first time in your life in 55, 52. They talking about take this down. Ain't no getting back from that. Doc, I don't care how you sitting up here looking with your big old face.
No, I'm saying,
ain't nobody
man,
getting back at no stuff like that, man.
Old heads, man.
I be having hope too, but
you gotta see if they got a strong mind. They might go knock that shit out.
Man, this man up here, if he didn't have no lips at birth and seen everybody else talking and he couldn't, he might have committed suicide, y'all.
We seen old heads that come. I seen old heads that do it though.
But I ain't saying that he can't.
They might go in. They might out here doing all these drugs. They might go in there and get clean.
My thing is it going to be hard?
We're doing down. Yeah, doing it down.
I'm talking about coming home, when you come home 62. Is it going to be hard? Not saying your life can't get put back together, but the clock is against you now. 62. Hopefully you in good health.
Yeah.
Don't come home and you got an ailment. You got to keep going to the doctors, or what's that shit called when you got to go get dialysis and all that. That shit happens around 50 and 60, right? Especially for black people. Hopefully none of them people got that, but you don't want to waste your time in prison. You're dwindling away sitting in that jail cell, man. When you sit in that jail cell, each second, each minute, each half hour, each hour, you're dwindling away, bro. You're losing time, bro. That's time that you can never get back. You need them hours, bro. You know how we be out here,
that's for the old, that's for the young boys too.
Yeah, definitely more so for the young boys, because they would rather use their time now on doing something positive than doing something goofy. You know what I'm saying? You need all the time that you are allowed in life. And when I say that, meaning all the time that you're here up until the point that you may die, you really, and I come to learn that, and I probably learned that about a year ago now. All that time, I looked at my life and be like, I'm 45 years old. I wasted a lot of time, bro. First of all them years I'm in jail is wasted time. When I'm out here on the streets, doing all that goofy shit to go to jail is wasted time. So damn near, I could pretty much say out of 45 years, man, I probably done wasted about 38, damn near 40 years of that. For real.
Oh, you was out here, you fucking around been dead or something though.
But, all right, but we just talking about the things that I escaped, but I lost so much time, man. When you out here doing good, you fuck around and probably get killed or robbed too.
Yeah.
So that ain't no excuse. These working men come out here, they get robbed too. Get shot, like then they killed the pastor down the street too young, but like, damn, he ain't do nothing but pass out the sermon plate and all that. Why they kill him? He living a good life. So that don't mean nothing. But at the end of the day, man, stay out of jail, man. God damn, Pooh, man, like, this is crazy, man. Like, when I seen it, man, I was like, the first thing I said, I had sorrow, like, I had sympathy. Because that ain't no, we act brave, me, I'm gonna go ahead and talk about me. Like, when I come home and I did that joint, man, I did it. I ain't telling nobody. I ain't had no sex with no boy. I stood on my own too. But I'm really like inside, like, damn, man.
You said you felt sorry for him?
Yeah, man.
Why?
He back in there, bro.
If he did that shit, that's on him.
Yeah,
we see people go to jail every day in the city of Philadelphia.
How old is Pooh?
He probably not older than 30.
You don't think so? You think he's 20 still?
Yeah.
He around the wrong crowd, bro. If you got 8 other individuals that's going, you Pooh Shiesty, bro, I'm gonna be in that joint like, bro, you know what I mean? Like me.
Yeah, when we plant that shit, you not doing it. If I was around.
Yeah, I'm be like, yo, I'll go do it. You hold everything else then.
Well, no,
like, I'm not doing it, but I'm talking about that's how I was back in the day. When I was on my dumb stuff and would have did anything stupid. If it's somebody I love and I feel as though that he wasn't gonna handle an issue right, or probably didn't even have the heart to do it, I'm gonna go do it. Because you my folks, I love you.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? That's the loyalty that I got. And I'm not saying that's cool. I was a goddamn fool, y'all. A goddamn fool. I'll be the first one to let you know. And it's just crazy. Like, these dudes sitting around him, man. You're like, these probably, we gonna go down here to the studio if these allegations is true. Again, I use the word if.
What Pooh Shiesty did, like 4 years?
He
said the nigga ain't sent him nothing a dime since he was in the jail.
Who?
Gucci Man.
But is that a reason to go do that? So what?
The contract with just let me sign up one contract. Why you keep trying to hold on my job?
Yeah, but all right, I understand all that. But there's a proceeding that you got to go through to get it done. You do not go to a studio and hold rifles and weapons and kidnappings. You do not go about it in that manner. You don't. You gotta look. Look, if you did go about it in that manner, look what happens.
Yeah.
So now what's up? Now what about that contract? He out of it now.
He definitely out of it.
He definitely out of that contract right now.
Your man got exposed because you ain't who you say you was.
I bet you he still get money. I bet you he still get his bad. I bet you them girls still love on him, touch on him. I bet you that. Hot niggas out here winning now. And I don't agree with that and all that, but you know how these dudes that tell hot niggas a nigga that told on somebody couldn't take his own weight. Do you see them out here flourishing more than a nigga that came home, did 25 solid and stood on all 10? He flourishing more. He can't even get a check from a nigga going to nigga like he hit my hand. Nigga pass you a gun for they pass you some money. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, it's sad, man. You ain't got no win, man. The only win you got is to step out the street onto that sidewalk, man.
You see Charleston White loving it. You seen?
Oh my God, man. I don't even want to bring this man up, man.
He tried to pull up some paperwork on Pooh Shiesty and his dad. I'm like, this boy is crazy. I think he loves seeing black men go to jail, man. So he make fun of him.
It's not even about making. Well, yeah, like he has.
See what he just did to Thug over the weekend? He shot.
Yeah, he has a mental. Yeah, he went to the police
on this couch, man.
Nah, I'm gonna knock him out. I'm gonna see. Y'all thought I was going to knock out Queso Dad. Queso Dad was a little, you know. I don't like to be a bully.
If Charleston get his way,
if Charleston get up here, I'm knocking Charleston out, y'all. I'm going to jail. Y'all gonna be. I know y'all love me. Y'all gonna pay my bail and all that. You know I'm on probation. I'm gonna get him up here and line him up, and I'm gonna drop him. I'm gonna drop him. I'm going right at his ass. Yeah, all that. Or I might go. Yeah, man, come get the guys, man.
And we're gonna do it on the live.
I don't promote that. I'm talking shit up here like we get him up and but I would be mad. I'd be in my feelings talking to somebody of that nature. He got a right to have his own opinions and feel how he want to feel. Again, that's not something I agree with. Going around meddling other people's business, telling on other people like that. Like I ain't been raised like that. I'm not saying it's right and I'm not saying it's wrong. All I'm saying is I'm not doing that. That don't mean it's right because I'm not doing that. So again, I don't want to see nothing bad happen to Charleston White. I don't want to see no bodily harm happen to him. He's a human being with a family just like me. But his choice of action and the way he, you know, converse on his platforms, I think he out of pocket. But that don't mean I'm right because I think that. Because a lot of y'all might think he is out. He right. Me, I don't know how you feel about him.
I don't mess with Charleston White.
Man, Charleston, man, I'm trying to him. I'm trying to crush him and bob him and wob him. Oh my God!
That mace of that shit.
I'm not, man. With that mace ain't working, bro.
He put that mace on that shit. He gonna work.
Man, I'm trying to scoop him and drop him and bob him. That's it.
Ooh,
man. You know what I'm saying?
You told me you gonna bob him though?
Bob him. They know what we talking about. Ain't nobody trying to put no meat all up in there. I ain't. You know what I mean? I ain't no homosexual, man. I'm a straight man. Got a great woman, man. Got me a great woman. My woman probably watching my episode right now. Like, yeah, this nigga crazy as hell. But you know, other than that, man. Yo, man, I got a couple topics, man. You know, you mean, but Pooh Shiesty was the topic leading off from him, man. It's just been a bunch of stuff transpiring throughout, you know, not just Philadelphia, but throughout the world, man.
You ain't see a little 3-year-old baby shot the 17-year-old boy earlier?
No, 17-year-old boy shot the 3-year-old baby.
Well, the news probably messed with the 3-year-old shot the 17-year-old.
No, what I seen was a 7-month-old baby get shot in the head and killed. Two dudes hold on, I'm about to get to the joints now, man, to bring it to, the family, man, and see what they think about stuff, man. But I know I saved it earlier. Give me a second, y'all. Give me one quick second. I'll be looking at stuff.
Let me read some of these comments.
Let me see. Shooting leaves 47-year-old mother and her 12-year-old son dead over a parking spot. Neighbor facing murder charges as best friend who survived speaks out. Okay, this is another joint. This happened.
How you feel about the indictment down north?
How I feel about the indictment down north? Man, what you mean? How's there to feel, man? Stay out, man. Listen, man. Again, allegations. We can't go into something saying, yeah, they did it because the police get it wrong sometimes too. Just because they wear that badge don't mean they God and they're 100% accurate in everything they do because they're not. They're humans, and humans is susceptible to mistakes. And cops is human beings. So with that being said, if these men from down North Philly, what's this Trap Street we talking about? Yeah. And you know, they got what they call it, the coffee shop and all that, man. The coffee, they got a coffee shop in jail. And I'm not saying it because I'm happy they going to jail. No, I'm saying if they are convicted, I'm telling the truth. I know what they ready to go through. Cause you know what they ready to go through. You sitting over here asking me questions crazy.
I was watching something, right? They said, you think they only target blacks? They said they don't never target the Koreans that be doing crimes and all that.
Yes, the hell I've been in there.
They only target the blacks.
Man, motherfuckers just talking shit. They targeting everybody that's getting busy. Okay, granted, do they punish blacks? That should have been the question.
You ain't seen nobody else getting indicted though. You ain't never.
Oh, recently. But when I'm in there, they got big old Asian communities in jail. I'm talking about these is gang members from Philly, from New York, from everywhere. They got Asians. You be like, damn, these boys. I never thought an Asian was hip like us until I went to jail, to the feds. They got Asians that's like black.
Yeah, I met a couple of Asians.
I mean, they tear it all up. I'm like, damn, I'm used to seeing the pop like Chinese man, hurry up and buy, and I'm not trying to be racist. This is the ones that I was used to seeing. So when I get around the ones that was breaking law like I was, and then the federal is different from the state, I'm gonna see more than you see in the state. I'm seeing the walks of Asians from all over the country. Do gang members, they bloods, they crime. I'm like, damn, they do that too? Like, shit, ain't they getting money? I thought y'all just working sneaker stores and Chinese restaurants. Y'all out here selling heroin and all that at an alarming rate. So they got white boy gangs in there. They got Jamaican. So what they do is blacks get the most time out of it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know what it is or but it's not even the way it seems. That's the way it is. If you go look at the numbers of, you could have an Asian dude getting caught with the same thing. Both of them got caught with a brick together. Both of them got the same criminal history. But they'll sit there and get this man 360 months and get this man 150 months. And when I say the 150, that's to the Asian, and the black guy get 300. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know.
You see what Darley said? He said he smacked somebody and the bull shot somebody in the head. And they try to get him the most time, a higher belt than the bull that shot somebody in the head.
You know what I'm saying? So it's all about, you know what I mean? If you got the complexion for the connection or whatever, because I don't like to make things racial. Like a lot of people like to use the white man got us in here, or the white man.
I don't know, dude. Every time I went to jail, you feel me? I did that myself.
Yeah, I used to do it. I ain't gonna sit up here and play like I'm super dude, like I'm this badass nigga and all that. No, I was
blame on nobody.
I was in there like these crowd was mad at the lawyer. He's a cracker. The judge is a cracker, and I'm out of pocket. I'm out of pocket.
You out of pocket.
That judge ain't put me here. Them white officers that came and locked me up ain't just set me up and put drugs on me or blamed me for shooting people. I was out there shooting their ass. I was firing their ass up in my adolescence and my ignorance, my jahiliyyah, and that is an Arabic word for ignorance. I was stupid as a mother effer. Downright stupid, man. And I needed to go to prison. Yes, I did. And you want to know how I needed to go? Because I got a totally different mindset from when I did 25 goddamn years ago. And if it wasn't for prison, I wouldn't have this mindset today. So, I ain't gonna sit here and blame the white man, man. The white man just out here doing his job, man.
Every time I went to jail, this.
Yeah, every day I never met somebody that they put in jail by accident. Then we can start.
No, I met a couple people.
I haven't met not one man that was in there.
Everybody you ran across
did they crimes?
No, I met a couple innocent boys.
Yeah, see, yeah. I ain't met none of them yet. Everybody that came in there, what you got? I got a body, or I got 4.5, or I had a gun. Everybody had it. They did it.
This bull crazy.
They did it. You know what I mean? It is what it is, man. That's crazy, man. But let's get back to this joint I was just reading to you again, Doc. You got a shooting, right? That leaves 47-year-old mother and her 12-year-old son dead over a parking spot. Neighbor facing murder charges as best friend who survived speaks out. Like, that's absolute. No, that's not in Philly. That's why I say these things be happening all over the country. Like, this is crazy. I can't find out where it happened at the time. But it definitely happened.
He killed the lady and her son?
Yeah, shooting leaves 47-year-old mother and her 12-year-old son dead over a parking spot. But now I wanted to talk about that. When it was snowing out here all day, people in the world is losing their mind, bro.
Yeah.
They think that certain things is theirs. Like, just because you're parked on a public residential street, just because you got a car don't mean this is your parking spot in this public street right in front of your house. You got people that come outside and put chairs, and I understand why people do it. Put chairs and crates. You're begging for an altercation.
No, but why you show that joint out, though?
But that's why I said I
showed your joint
out. Oh, yeah, well, I respect that. This is where respect coming in. If I seen you out there all morning shoveling your spot out, and you got it all good and nice, and I know you live here, and I go pull up in your parking spot, and that spot that you took all, I ain't gonna say your, because it's not your parking spot, and I go pull up, and I pull up in that parking spot, I sat there and seen or know you slaved over to dig out, I'm out of pocket, man. That's just a respect, man.
Yeah.
That comes with respect, but that is not your parking spot because you dug that out, bro. Regardless of what you did, you done peed on the snow, melted it all away, sawed the damn shovel, whatever you did, I don't care what you did, that is not your parking spot. It's not yours. Now, me as a man, I'm making it yours because I respect what you did for this parking spot. Me as an adult, me as thinking. Do y'all feel that, y'all? Do y'all agree with that?
We had 2 little nasty storms.
Yeah.
The first joint was crazy.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah. But if I see you out there back breaking this cold, I know it's biting out there. You out there, shit, it's so cold that you going back in. You out there 20 minutes, then did half the car, come back out there an hour later, you had to go de-thaw. I'm not gonna park in that spot out of respect. Yeah, I'm not gonna go in there, man. And now I'm saying, fuck you, bro. Thank you. You done that for me. No! It's a respect, but at the end of the day, it's still not your parking spot. Regardless that you just dug this joint. Now, if you got a garage or a little driveway for your joint, that's yours. But if you living on a regular street block, and that's not yours, bro. People is crazy, man. People is crazy. You can't do that. That's just my opinion on it, man. I don't think you could do that, man. I don't think you could do that, and I don't think you should do that.
Everybody agreeing with you.
Hey, ain't nobody agreeing with you?
No, people agreeing with you.
You know what I'm saying?
People agreeing with you. No, especially if I'm out here shoveling the snow and cleaning this joint up. This is mine.
No, I ain't agreeing. No, they ain't agreeing, but it's cool. You know what I'm saying? If you say it's yours, then take what come with it. A lot of people say it's yours, and another person will be like, man, I parked there, wasn't nobody there. A nigga like me. Man, I done parked there, man. I know I fight real good. I ain't trying to kill nothing, but I'm trying.
Now they slashing your tires, busting your window. You come out that joint, toe up.
And I'm trying to rumble something, the first nigga I catch. Get over here, whop him, drop him, stop him. Or I may get it done to me. You know what I'm saying? But I don't promote that. I do not promote that. That's not how you go about living life and conducting yourself in a manly order. No, I'm not, I'm just up here bidding and cracking jokes. But at the end of the day, man, I don't agree. That's not just, but like I said, it's a respect thing. If you a human being and you sat there and watched the person do all that in front of their house, I'm gonna go ahead and claim that as your spot. You went and worked for that spot, so I'm gonna be respectful. I'm not gonna go in there, bro. I'm just not gonna do it. It's demanding me. I don't know if prison made me like this, but that's yours, man.
Prison made you like that. Because back in the day, you'd pull right in that joint.
Exactly, yeah, like F him. Like, but that's how these altercations start.
And it says something, so you'd pull the joint out.
Yeah, easy.
Ignorant D's.
Bad, but it is what it is, man. But my man James LaFlame back on here, man. Yeah, James LaFlame, what's up, man? And then we got that. I'm trying to find this one joint for you, Doc, because I wanted to tell you about this baby, man. And it's crazy.
Yeah, everybody hit that like button, support, man. Make sure y'all becoming members, man. We got that Mano interview coming out this week. Got all exclusive content.
Don't forget about that. Mano, heavy on the Mano tip this week.
Feel me?
Shout out to New York, stand up, man. You mean all my members gonna get all the video. You know what I'm saying? So, it is what it is. It is what it is, y'all. You know what I'm saying? But I don't think I can find it right now. I'm trying to find it for y'all because I wanted it was about somebody doing a shooting. 2 dudes were shooting at each other and accidentally shot us. I'm gonna find it in
the Giants.
The Giants.
It was in the Giant store?
Yeah, it was something like that. Yeah,
I seen that.
And a girl went running with her. She looked down at the baby after she got the safety, and the baby was shot in the head.
Yeah, I seen that.
A 7-month-old.
Yeah, I seen that.
Like
you got that, man.
That was in like a little store or something like that.
It was in a Giant store, but
it wasn't in Philly. No,
Philly.
And I'm like, damn, like just you and you see your enemy or your op or whatever you want to call it, y'all in these public places getting it cracking, and that happens. Something just happened in Philly where 2 dudes just got arrested shooting in the store. That was today. I got it. I just can't find it. Y'all, if y'all know what I'm talking about, I think this happened yesterday. Yeah, two teenagers. 2 teenagers got arrested. I'm gonna find it for you right now. I got it because I saves everything. To talk about with the fans, to see what they got to say about something. Yeah, it's going down, man. It's going down. Yeah, man. I would suggest to y'all to
He
stay.
told me now on duty, Blake, heavy on the Mano tip. You out of pocket.
Oh my goodness gracious, man! I'm just trying to tell y'all, man. Heavy, super heavy on the Mano tip. You know what I'm saying? And shout out to Mano, man. Again, man.
Mano,
if you
show love, and he gave us some game, man.
Yeah.
Appreciate you, Mano, for sure.
Please, you do not want to miss this episode coming out, man. And we got a lot more content coming again this weekend too, y'all. The Crazy Clips is back and up and running. Saturdays and Sundays. I'll let you know the times, or y'all got your notification buttons on, so it'll let you know when it come on. But tomorrow, before tomorrow ends, I will let you know what's going on with that. But yeah, man. Dot, what's the problem out here in society? Like, I'm looking at all this stuff that's going on, like, and then we talk about it. Talking about it just reminds. It's just a reminder. All this is right here that me and the family is up here doing. We're giving you reminders because we're not physically forcing you to do something right or nothing like that. We're just talking. So only thing that's a reminder. And that's what I needed a lot growing up, and I didn't have that.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't have somebody that could remind me that, you know, you could go to jail for that, or you know you could die for that, or you know that you might lose a leg for that. I didn't have reminders, so I was just doing it. And then I was getting the consequences later on in jail. You mean away from my family and stuff like that. Heavy consequences. This is just a reminder, man, that it might just get you at the right time and talk you off. You know how they say talk you off the cliff?
Yeah.
When you got somebody on the bridge and they ready to go, and they send that one person that know how to, you know, be a people person and know how to, their aura is just shining so bright like a light that they don't go to try to grab you. They go to try to, what's up, man? What's going on with you today?
Yeah, it ain't worth it, man. Come on, get down from there.
That's it. That's all we are. We the ones that come while you standing on the bridge looking at the abyss underneath you. We're right there at your sides.
Staring down at the prison.
Yeah, or the graveyard.
For real.
One or the other, man, because this shit get crunchy out this joint at an alarming rate. At an alarming rate, man. You know, I'm about to start taking some calls in a minute, man. So you guys could go ahead, man, and go ahead and upload your call the numbers. I'm not uploading nothing, but call the number, man.
Yeah, Feet coming back. He gonna sit around the other couch. Feet should be back tomorrow.
Oh, you say it should be? Yeah, Feet can be back tomorrow. He's back actually now, but you know he's taking care with his family. He just come off a business trip. You know what I'm saying? Doing what we got to do. So everybody tap in. Feek said he love you. He sends his dear regards, man. He's kind of upset that he ain't here. But you know, me and Doc got it. For real. Feek can keep his not on duty ass out there, for real. Because he be turning my damn pages.
No, we need Feek.
No, we need
him. We go at it all day long. Tell from the jails who we got on the line.
Well, call back, man. Call back.
Call drop.
Yeah, man, but like I was saying, man. You know what I mean? What I was just saying before, you talking about Feek being back. Yeah, man, Feek back, man, and everything is flowing as it should, man. Again, like I was telling y'all, man, this weekend, man, we got some nice, crazy clips for y'all, man. It's done, everything is done up, edited right. Me and Dot held it down, man, bringing y'all vicious things to look at, man. Again, it's a reminder. We all need that reminder in life, man. It's crazy that I'm just getting to this big age and I'm finally accepting that a reminder is my friend.
Yeah.
The reminder is your friend, probably one of your closest companions. The reminder keeps you out of all types of hoopla. Call in, man. Tell me what y'all think about that.
And we
man.
want y'all to get y'all feedback when y'all watch the crazy clips. Let us know if we out of pocket or not, because we definitely talking on the clips.
Oh, yeah.
Watch them Jones gonna be crazy.
Yeah, man. I'm
Them
just
clips is
glad.
crazy.
Tomorrow, Friday, man, like I said, man, a lot of people not going to be around for this weekend, man. It's just a fact, man. It's sad,
Inshallah,
man.
we is.
Yeah, inshallah. Inshallah.
Outside.
Yeah, but, man, they say when the heat is out, the meat is out. It's going to be about 80 degrees out there.
The meat is out.
Tell us from the jails who we got.
This is Mayor from Southwest.
Southwest, stand up. What's up, man?
Yo, a couple of weeks ago, Black, you had told the story about the Dookie knife. You remember that?
Right.
Right. So what? You tell me which one you taking. You taking the lock and the sock, or you taking the Dookie knife?
I'm taking that Dookie knife all day long.
The Dookie knife?
The Dookie knife, yeah.
Like somebody chill a knife and try to stab you?
Yeah, no, niggas would have their knives just rusting inside filth.
Come on.
Body fluid. Piss.
That's a hard joint, Mary. What you taking, Mary? Talk to me.
I don't know, bro.
That's
I
a
ain't never even been in the jail, so I can't even give my opinion. But I don't know, bro.
I'm taking that Dookie knife, but guess what? I ain't taking neither one of them because I ain't going in there.
Yeah, shout out to
And
you,
we don't
bro.
want
Shout
you
out
going there
getting
too, Mary. Stay free.
Shout out to Black for getting off them papers too.
Man, thank you, man. I appreciate it, man. Shout out to you, man, for being a supporter, man, and supporting us what we doing to bring y'all these messages at alarming rate. I appreciate you, bro.
Yeah, for sure. Y'all have a good one.
You too.
You too, man.
All right.
But yeah, man, he talking about the Dookie knife and all that, man. Yeah, that Dookie, yeah, stay out of there,
That
boy.
joint gonna have all
I'm talking about
type of
dudes that
type-
had a little ice pick joints just sitting in milk cartons, just the milk carton filled up with that Glock.
So what they
Dookie.
throw the Dookie and try to bang you?
Yeah, all that. Throw the Dookie on because they know once you notice Dookie, you ain't gonna be trying to fight no more. And some people be like, this nigga through and just be going hard because it ain't gonna do nothing to you. You just got disrespected. Like Dookie don't harm you. You just wipe the Dookie off and clean it.
So from the jails, who we got on the phone?
It was Khalil.
What's up, Khalil?
Yeah, I just wanted to say, do y'all think all these indictments is because of the FIFA World Cup and the MLB is coming to Philly?
People were saying that, man, but I don't think so. Man, I think they just clean the house.
Man, and I agree with my cousin 110%. Ain't no damn World Cup getting these people. They've been having indictment. I just did an indictment. I just come home. They ain't just start indicting niggas because of the World Cup. They gonna keep on indicting, and they might get a little stricter because the World Cup is coming. Get a little bit more on your ass where they've been a little lenient if the World Cup wasn't coming. But with the World Cup or without the World Cup, they coming to get your
Gonna
ass.
get them regardless, I think.
I 100% agree with that, but you gotta think about with the MLB, the World Cup, that's billions of dollars coming into the economy of Philly and the surrounding areas. So they like, we gotta clean it up some.
You might got a point there. I'm not going to sit there and say it's a no because I don't know it all. It may be that. But I'm just talking off experience because I've been through there and been indicted with a large group of dudes, and I seen dudes before I got released from my imprisonment. I seen 1,000 different groups during my 21 years of incarceration come through after I did, and it wasn't no damn World Cup. That's all I'm.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying that they're not doing it because of the World Cup, because you could be right. You could be, and I pretty much agree with you. I know for one that they're gonna crack down, like the rules on the cops is gonna be more vigilant and more, as they do their jobs because of we having this function in this city of ours. And like you said, it's bringing billions of dollars to generate through the city. Yeah, they definitely gonna do that. But I'm not saying you wrong, bro. You might be on to something.
Okay. Well, all
I
right. Have a
definitely
nice
heard
one.
that though.
Yep. All right, man. Be safe out there and stay free, bro.
Mm.
Yep, man. So it is what it is, man.
They said Philly gonna be the most visited city in the world this year, 2026.
Oh yeah, that's a good thing, man. That's a good. Hopefully that that put us back in good graces because a lot of people looking at Philly now is out of pocket, like it's just the land of nothing. Hey, hello, Tales from Jails. Who we speaking with?
Hello?
Tales from the Jails. Who we speaking with? Oh, go ahead and hang that joint up. Yeah. We getting a bunch of pranks. The pranks is, man, please give us a little bit of time. You want to call with the pranks and, the annoying calls and stuff like that. We up here on some man shit right now and we talking business. We'll let you know when we're doing an episode for giggles. Tales from Jails, who we speaking with?
Hello?
Yeah, Tales from Jails, who we speaking with?
Assalamualaikum, Brahim.
Walaikum salam.
Mount Airy.
Okay.
Abdul Salam, Brahim.
Abdul Salam. Man, my mind, I gotta see faces nowadays, man. I'm not saying I don't know you. Huh?
Abdul Salam.
I heard what you said with the name, but I gotta see a face.
Oh, I gotta be a camera? You didn't tell me that. You just made a call.
You said, I see. Or it probably was my cousin getting at you through the DMs?
No, I'm just making a phone call, Brahim.
Okay, all right. What's going on, man? What can we do for you? What's up, man?
I just wanted to piggyback off what Main Man just called and said. Like, they trying to put a spin on it, talking about this FIFA World Cup. That's just a regular indictment. That's all to it.
Exactly.
That FIFA World Cup shit ain't even gonna be around with all them niggas got locked in bed.
How about that, man? Please tell them, man. That's where everybody is listening. I hope he's listening to that. And again, I wasn't saying he was wrong with his assessment, but Man, they indicting niggas the World Cup here, the Super Bowl here. Like, it's not because of that, I think, anyway, my opinion. And it seems like you take the same.
Also, too, Black, I wanted to congratulate you, man, because you always spin the block. Whenever you talk about jail and committing old crimes and stuff like that, you always spin the block and say, I'm not approving it. I'm just saying this is how it, you know what I mean? You always cover your tail on that.
You got to dot your I's and cross your T's, man. That's all it is. It's a part of growth.
That's right. That's right. Hey, Black, when y'all go put that the Oskino joint public, or you got to pay for it?
It's a page for it. You can go follow it on YouTube. Become a member, and then you can see the full thing. But if you're a subscriber, you're going to get pieces of it. But you know, by becoming a member, it's like a little $6-7 a month. You know what I'm saying? It's just a support for us, and it'll be greatly appreciated if you were to do so. And then you will be able to watch all our content at an alarming rate in the full.
Okay, I appreciate it.
Yep.
Right.
Thank you, man. You be safe and stay free out there, man.
You too. Thank you, Black.
Yep. Tell us from the jails who we speaking with.
Oh, yeah, what's going on? Hakeem.
Hakeem, what's up, man? Where you calling from?
Michigan.
Michigan. Stand up Michigan in the building. What's up, man?
Michigan win that chip?
Yeah, man. I was just listening, Brian. I've been listening to you when you be saying, like, people ain't, like, it took you a long time. Like, Pooh Shiesty must ain't have enough time in there because he came out, like, on weird time. And, like, I think that was enough time that he did.
I'm not going to say that he didn't do enough time. I'm not going to say that he, you know, what I'm going to say is if, because again, we got to use the word if. All he got is charges right now. These are allegations. These are not facts right now. If convicted and has come to find out that he did this, yeah, I got to say that he didn't get his mind right. If he's convicted and they're saying that he did this and they prove it, it's not only him, it's the people around him, and it's also him, because he could step up and be like, hold up, can't nobody make you do nothing. You know what I'm saying? It starts with you first, but at the end of the day, I'm not going to say the time wasn't adequate for him. I'm going to say that if he is convicted of doing this and it's proved to be that he did it, his mind didn't fully develop to the track that he needed to be on the course of life that he's on. He's on a platform, like, the man got money, like, he's supposed, it gets a little bit trickier and the rules get a little bit tighter for people, for prominent figures. Like, figures that's, you know, out here for the world to see. So everything becomes like a fine needle in a haystack for you. Like, everything is fine. You know, everybody, your life is like a magnet for everybody is looking at you. So the road he got to walk is a little tighter, and I don't think that he fully, if convicted, again, I use the word if, and if he's convicted, I don't think that his mind was fully on the right track. But I'm not going to say that wasn't enough time for him to do.
I heard you say, like, when you got something going on and you go to jail, it's a different ball game. But, like, for him to have something going on before he went into it the first time, into that penal system, to come out and have even more of a aura about him, to sit back down, it don't seem like the money or nothing really matters.
Right.
It's starting not to matter to the younger crowd. You know what I mean? It's like the money, it don't matter no more.
Yeah, you're right, man. I'm agree with you, bro.
No, for real, I agree with you too.
Yeah, man, but thanks for the call in, man, and you be safe out there, man.
Appreciate you.
Yep. Tell us from the jails who we got online.
What's going on, y'all? This Chuck from North.
What's up, Chuck? Chuck always tap in.
Current caller. Yeah. Man, I told you I'm tuned in, locked in every day. Right?
At an alarming rate.
You already. So listen, y'all. I want to comment on the Pooh Shiesty joint.
Okay.
Just made the comment yesterday when we was rapping about the youngins and how, you know, at least it was something that could deter you from doing it, right?
Mm-hmm.
This young boy got the world by the you know what, money, everything, right?
Right.
And that still couldn't deter him from allegedly doing what he's doing, right?
Yep. You wanted something, I'm listening.
Right? And that's just a prime example. And it just so happened that it happened a day after we was rapping yesterday, right?
Right.
But here's my thing with it. Why your prop letting you, even if the charges they just charges allegations, but them some heavy allegations.
Yeah, very heavy.
Very heavy.
Right? And I get it, like, you don't want to accuse nobody, everybody do their process. but your name shouldn't even be caught up in something like that.
Yeah, I agree, bro. I agree with you.
And it's like you got your pop with you. You got whatever his name is, junior and senior, these boys together. So it's like the blind leading the blind over there.
Yeah, man,
You know
and,
what I'm
and,
saying?
and that's what we just was talking about. Me and my
Get that right
cousin.
on the line, Chuck. It's crazy.
I'm in 1,000% agreeing. The blind, like when it happened, and if Pooh was the again allegedly, if he's charged for this and they convict him, and he was like the ringleader in it, your pop, who is the voice of reasoning? It's 9 of y'all, not one of y'all out this 9 that got arrested. Say, oh y'all, we tripping.
And that's what I'm saying. That's why when I said yesterday, some of these young boys, they gotta suffer and they gotta go through the fire because it's no reason out here besides the only time these boys act like they got a little bit of sense is when they get 150 months and 300 months and all that you be talking.
Yeah,
That's
bro.
the only time they act like they can use a better judgment.
And it's sad.
You know, as long as they got the choice to do their own thing, they choose to crash out.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree with you, Chuck.
And it's just sad because it's like, all right, I'm going to get off of that. But that was my point on that. And another thing, right, which I heard a couple callers talking about, you think they indicting people because of the Olympics, the soccer joint and all like that. Well, y'all know it's like America's 250th birthday this year or something like that, right?
Well, I didn't know. That was
because they having a big celebration this summer.
Okay.
So yeah, people do get indicted all the time, but on the political aspect, you know them folks down there, they like, we can't have these YNs out here running around all summer. We gonna have visitors from all across the world coming.
Yeah, facts.
You know what I'm saying? They got Hove in the park this year. They got that going on. So they stocking it to them young boys because they like, all right, we gonna move it now.
Yeah.
Like it might not be because it was coming up, but they like, look, we gonna strike now, at least to get them out the way for the summer. And because they got to make an example out of these young boys because they ain't listening.
Yeah.
That's the whole thing. You know what I'm saying? They just not listening because, to be honest, we never saw kids getting indicted at 17, 18, 19, 20,
Yeah, I haven't.
21. You understand what I'm saying? It was just like the mob and the motorcycle gangs down South Philly and the Asian boys. But now they like, yeah, we're going to get these laws. Yeah, forget them going to state. We send these niggas to the, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So man, it's sad out this door, man.
It is.
Yeah, well, at least we know, man. At least we know, and at least we over here bringing the awareness at an alarming rate, man. And all we could do is hopefully something that we say, something catches their ear, man. That's it, man. You know,
man, listen, y'all boys don't stop, man.
Not.
Y'all boys don't stop. You know what I mean? Keep up the good work, fellas.
Thank you, man. I appreciate you. You have a great night and stay free, bro.
All right, y'all too.
Yeah, man, that's crazy, man. I didn't know it was America's 250th birthday.
I knew that this was Philly's gonna be the most visited city this year. They got the Major League Baseball All-Star team coming here.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Well, they got a bunch of
coming.
So they want to make sure that none of these events is getting the burgers shot off the grill.
For real.
And no, excuse me, they don't want to make sure. They're going to make sure. As you can see, the steps leading up to these events that's ready to take place in this beautiful city of ours of Philadelphia, PA, they are locking people up within the last 30 days at an alarming rate. Would you agree?
I agree totally.
I'm talking about they locking them. Boy, I'm talking about they locking them up so fast they socks left outside on the scene. I'm like, damn, they came and got that nigga Fast and the Furious. Yeah, man, it's sad, man. It's sad, man. You know, I don't say it to, for people to laugh. It's like, it make me want to shed a tear, man, and think about so many people that's ready to go in there or that's in there that did what I did, man. And when I say that.
Tell from the jails who we got on the line.
It was good, y'all. This is Jihad from DC.
What's up, Jihad?
DC, what's up, Slim? Kill my mother, Mo.
What's up with the man?
Man, we up here cooling, man. What's up, man?
Hey, man, I just wanted to tap in and let y'all know, man, I'm locked in at an alarming rate.
Man, we appreciate you.
Just got off a 12-hour shift. I coach y'all on YouTube. I usually be on at work at this time, so I just had to tune in, let y'all know I'm locked in.
Man, thank you, man.
Bro, I want to speak on with the young boys because I used to work in the jail here in DC. and like the youth jail.
Okay.
And like from the system here, the kids not being held accountable. So like that's why they gonna keep committing the crimes.
What you mean? Break down. I want you to get into that. They not being held accountable. What you mean by that?
So look, I was put on ground in the jail. They got PlayStation 5, 70-inch TVs. These niggas is having the most fun they ever had when it comes to the.
They probably having more fun than they did on the street. A lot of them in poverty.
So like, that's why they gonna keep coming back. Like you get the most love that they ever had in their life in the system. They look at these people as like role models to them.
Wow.
I know Doc can attest to it too.
Oh, for real. I said that yesterday.
Like so that's crazy. You brought up a crazy subject, not to cut you off, but that's a subject that we got to really get into. That you said you see them, they're not getting held accountability because they're in there with PS5s and all the good food. Like, where's the punishment at? They're living better in there than because a lot of us come from these poverty-stricken neighborhoods. So I ain't never probably had a PS5. Then I go to jail. I got my own joint at my leisure. Damn.
PS5, free snacks.
They get their own rooms or it's cellies?
They get their own
Now
room.
they get their own rooms.
They get their own room.
Even in a for real? Damn, I ain't know that.
There's a whole bunch of stuff that could go on with like liabilities and stuff, like kids getting harmed and shit. So you gotta have them in their own room.
Okay.
That shit just make them more entitled.
Damn, you right, bro, man. I appreciate this calling, man, because you just brought a whole nother outlook to because like even when you talk about it, cuz you say the same thing. But they in there like, damn, you said they got PS5s in the youth?
Yeah, they be having PS5.
Oh, for real? Oh yeah,
they got gaming programs that come up there, they be playing the game for hours.
Are you serious?
But they had a studio. They was in there.
We got a studio too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, granted, some of this stuff is good, but you feeding like these kids that commit the craziest crimes, they in there for bodies. Niggas getting 2 years, 6 months back to the street. So it's like, what you expect for a kid that could really kill somebody and come home in 6 months?
Yeah, bro, you absolutely right, bro.
Make sense.
And the whole time he was there, the 6 months, he was comfortable.
Oh, he was having a ball. He with his man. They got basketball gyms. Niggas come down there, get big, go home, and then they right back. And I done seen so many kids come right back. And it's like, I understand it because the communities they going to, but at the same time, they're getting so much love in there. They love that shit. So,
right. This kid starting coming from 12 years old to 17. He been in that joint for 5 years. Keep going back and forth.
That is not lying. I see
They
the
love
kid
it.
coming at 12. It's little girls, little boys. Like, DC is crazy. Like, the girls is committing men crimes. Like, they killing people. They ran over the Uber driver, took it. They jumped the homeless man, killed him. I was in there with them little girls. I'm in there with the kid who shot Brian Robinson, the Redskins player. I'm asking him about this shit. Niggas is like,
wow.
Yeah, I did that shit. I seen him on the street. He got the Hellcat. I seen him watch. I just wanted that shit.
Because didn't he catch a crime before that too, right? Then he came home and did that, right?
Bro, the nigga came to Philly at a placement, ran placement, took a car in Philly, drove back to DC and shot somebody else, and now
Yeah, they said he kept shooting. Yeah, I know. They said that.
Wow, you said he came to Philly, stole a car.
Stole a car, drove back to DC, and robbed and shot a nigga that same night, and now he's in DC jail. So it's like, I'm hearing these type of stories, so it's like, bro, ain't no way that like they not learning their lesson at alarming rate.
Yeah, they not, bro. They not, man. And yo, you just brought me a lot of like I didn't know like cause I ain't never really get because when I was back in Juvenile, we ain't had no PlayStation and all that.
No,
and I'm we had 2 people in the cell. I guess all these rules is coming about as time was going on. Like how the brother just said on the phone about, they got all the issues. They can't put them in the cell together with it, gotta have them about. They ain't had them type of rules when I was back in 14 and 15.
They started lying saying people touched them and all that, so it's real strict now.
Exactly. The PREA is crazy nowadays.
Prison Rape Elimination Act for the people that don't know what PREA means. Prison Rape Elimination Act. That's what PREA means, and they had it at every jail, whether you're in a juvenile facility or whether you're in an adult facility. And it's a number you can call because that is going on in the jails. The guards is cracking on inmates to try to get some butt, you know, or the inmates going to other inmates trying to do sexual things. So that's why they created this, the government, which is called PREA, and it stands for the Prison Rape Elimination Act. That's crazy. Y'all just brought that up, man.
That stuff's serious.
Man, thanks for the call.
One more thing, Black.
Yeah, talk to me.
We got. I just want y'all to get. Y'all can reach out to him on Instagram or whatever.
I didn't hear you. I went out for a second. What you say? You gotta say that from the beginning.
Banky Pound. He got a YouTube channel. He did like 30 years in the Fed. He got crazy Papa YouTube channel. If y'all could get him on the show, it'll be crazy.
Okay.
What's his name? Yankee Pound?
Banky with a B.
Oh, Banky Pound?
B-A-N-K-Y Pound, yeah.
Okay.
He did mad time out Lorton and shit.
Oh, yeah, Banky Pound, because we try and get some DC dudes up here, man, because, you know.
Then there's another nigga, Cuban assassin. He was a professional boxer, went to the Fed.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because we was down there with Coach Calvin. You heard of Coach Calvin?
Yeah, from
Baltimore.
Trainer.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, we definitely.
Some men out here, man.
Oh, it's a lot of men out there, Slim. All the time I did in the Feds, I got a lot of DC homies, man.
You already know, man. I just wanted to let y'all know I'm tuning in.
Man, we appreciate you for tapping in. Tap back in.
Stay free, man, and stay alive and stay out of trouble, man.
Keep pouring into them kids.
Yeah. But yeah, man. That's crazy, man. That's crazy. Like, he was right. What the hell? I got a body. Y'all lock me up. Y'all can't give me life no more. I'm 15. And while I'm in there doing a little bit of time that y'all did give me for this homicide, I'm here playing PS5. All the new games come out, good food. Y'all ain't gonna let nobody, I ain't scared of getting raped because y'all ain't putting nobody in the cell with me. Like, where's the fear factor at to deter me from doing further crime?
It's not none.
Wow, so now the shit now the plot just thickens. Yeah, man. Yo, man, hopefully, man, we gonna take one more call if y'all ain't calling in.
Tell from the jails who we got on the line.
And while in there, doing a little bit of time that y'all did give me for this homicide, I'm here playing PS5, all the new games.
Yeah, somebody hung up. They was listening. Call back, man. I mean, we couldn't hear you or nothing like that. I heard that you playing us in the background, but call back. Or the phone hung up. But yeah, man, that's sad, man. And when I think about it on a deeper level, like the man was right. Where's the, because if I'm going to discipline you, I'm not going to discipline you with mental, you did something wrong.
Yeah.
You did something that's frowned upon.
Well, it's not under corrections no more, it's under DHS. We was in there, was under corrections.
Oh, there we go. That's the method. There you go, right there. And DHS stands for the Department of Human Services. That's more so of, I was in DHS because I was a foster kid. Yeah. When I hear DHS, I think about foster kids. I think about people that ain't got no family.
If me and you fight Black on the unit, we can't go in the cell more than 4 hours.
What you mean? Hold on. Break that down. What you mean?
Me and you fighting in the day room. We come out the room, start fighting.
Right.
We go locked down for 4 hours and get to come back out.
That's it? Yeah. Where's the punishment?
There's no punishment.
I'm fighting all day. I'd be like, well, damn. Even though I still committed crimes and that didn't work, it didn't work because I was a knucklehead, not because of the discipline that they was distributing to us. You know what I'm saying? But now it's like, what discipline is distributed to the ones that's breaking law? Like, you work in there. This brother that just called in, work with the juveniles. like, what do you actually, like, you don't, like, so would you say that a juvenile in that facility that's charged with a body or whatever he may be charged with, you think he thinking it's a game still?
Yeah, he think it's a game.
Because there is no really consequence. They can't give you juvenile life no more. Am I correct with that?
No, they can still go upstate.
But they can't give them a life.
They can't get life in jail no more. No, you can't get life in jail.
But 40 to 80 is life, if you ask me.
But they don't be getting that.
With like, I mean, Hurst and all them got that.
See, but they wait till he turned 18, 19 to do that.
Okay, so if he was 15 to 16,
he wasn't getting that.
He's still not getting no 40.
Yeah, he wasn't getting it.
No, what if he got a murder?
They still not getting it. It's damn people down there with murder. They be getting like 10 to 20s. The young Bob still be talking to, I be looking out for him. He got 12 to 24.
Damn.
You down there with him for so long, y'all get cool now. You know he don't got no mom and dad.
Okay, yeah.
So when you go up top, you look out for him, send him a little care package.
Yeah, man. Damn, man. Yeah, man, we ready to get up out of here, man. We wanted to come bring y'all some content. We be back tomorrow, man. Again, man, get ready for the Maino video, man, that's coming out, man. You do not want to miss out on this crazy topic or conversation that I should say that we had up here, man. It was very insightful, man. It's going to open up your mindset to other things that's going on about great possibilities of staying in society and what goes on in that penal system. Again, we don't promote that in no way, shape, form, or fashion. It is not a badge of honor. It is not nothing someone should gloat about or be proud about by going in that penal system. You should be embarrassed. You should feel the worst of embarrassment in the world or running in and out of there. Now, granted, you got situations that just happen. All I'm saying is that penal system, no one is exempt from going to prison, man. No one is exempt. What's up, Doc? You got any last words for the family?
No, I don't ain't got no last words, but stay free, man. Tune in and tell from the jails, man. We out.
Man, listen, man. Again, man, check out Maino coming out. And this Saturday and Sunday, Crazy Clips is back.
Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel, man. Become a member so y'all can get that full interview.
Crazy Clips is gonna be popping.
No, Crazy Clips, crazy.
Y'all not gonna want James LaFlame, Black Beauty. Y'all not going, everybody, the whole family. I'm not singling everybody, or the whole family, man. The whole Tales from the Jails family. We appreciate y'all, man. We love y'all, man.